Hello, good day. My name is James O. James. I work with Growth Stack. Um, I understand that Odoo is becoming so simple for anyone to use, and I would encourage you to sign up now that the price is right. But before you sign up for the license on Odoo, there are a couple of things you need to know before you sign up, especially if you are very new to Odoo system, and then you might have one or two questions that you would like to have an answer. So I'll encourage that you listen to this video first before you go ahead to sign up. So what are the important things that you need to know about Odoo ERP um, when you're using it, when you sign up, when you're using it, and then the expected results that you will likely get. Some people are disappointed with the system because they did not ask the right questions or did not get the complete information before signing up to the Odoo system. One of the problems that you will likely encounter if you don't follow this instruction is that you start using your Odoo, but your accounting reports might not be correct. Except you have a accounting background, then you'll be able to quickly get yourself around setting up the accounting and then having the right reports. But if you don't have accounting reports, if you don't have accounting background, beg your pardon, then you will need to know a couple of things that you can actually do by yourself. Now, Odoo has provided options to assist you in many of these issues. For example, if you get to Odoo website, if you get to Odoo website, like what you see on the screen, um, you will likely be able to, you know, find yourself around, be able to get, let me check my screen now. All right, so if you can see my screen, Odoo have been able to provide support. You can find a partner, and then you can also find accountants right at the bottom of the page if you're looking for a developer or Odoo partners that can assist you. You know, you should get in touch with any of these partners. They are well trained and they will be able to assist you. If you want to get in touch with Growth Stack, you can see our profile right here. We are under this the silver plan right here. Then you can also get our contact detail directly on the old website. And if you're looking for, bear in mind that the Odoo developers, Odoo partners also have accountants in their team to provide all the accounting setup for your database. And then so you will likely find accountants within the Odoo partners. But if you don't want to engage any of the Odoo partners, you can directly go and check out the list of accounting firm. So once you click, you will see the list of accounting firm in your area, or then you can always likely switch the country to any other country, and then you can find any of these accounting firm. Then they can assist you with the accounting setup. Now, if the accounting is very important for you, you need to do that. Then also the other areas that you need to understand is that um, in the pricing, uh, you have the one app free, we have the standard pricing, and then we have the custom pricing. This price is for Nigerian markets and most of other African countries. This price is not the same in Europe and in America. So you need to know that. So when you are signing up, if you're in African country, make sure that you use your IP. If you use VPN, you might get a different higher price. So this is the cheapest price in the market in Odoo platform. Now the standard is what you can actually use exactly. You use the app exactly how Odoo provides. You enjoy all of the apps, but you will not be able to change anything in the app. So let's say you have a list where they write a particular form on Odoo where they write Odoo online, or maybe there's a customer name or vendor name, and then there's a space for you to write the vendor name. Then you want to change it to supplier's name. For example, you don't want vendor, you want a supplier's name. You will not be able to use standard plan for that. You will only be able to use custom plan because this Odoo Studio app is the app that can help you to change any of these names or even add a new field to it. But you have to really know how to use it. When you start using it, if you're using it for the first time, please don't tamper with the fields that Odoo provided. Then also, if you are trying to host this Odoo app on your own private server, so let's say you have a server in your office, this plan will not work for you. This is the plan that you need because you can host it on premise. Now, if you want to host it on a cloud, this is the plan you want. Let's say you want to host it on Amazon Web Service or Digital Ocean. You need this plan so they can have access to the script. Then, but Odoo also provides Odoo.sh hosting, which is equivalent to what Amazon Web Service is, and then of course Digital Ocean. But Odoo.sh is more powerful than those platforms because it is developed and optimized. The hosting environment is optimized to support Odoo, development. So it's actually a three-in-one hosting platform. You have the development part, you have the staging part, and you also have the go live part. So I'm just using the layman term so they can understand, meaning that while your database is still live, you don't need to work on it. You can actually work on the staging environment or the development environment and then test it directly. If everything is okay, if everything is okay, you can now move it to the live environment, production environment, so all of those. And if you need to integrate API of any kind, you need to go for this plan. Excuse me. And then you need to go for this plan, right? And of course, this plan, this fee is when you're paying for a year. If you're paying for a month, it's not the same. All right, so the first year payment is this fee, and so you have a 20% discount. But if you don't want to pay yearly, you can pay monthly, but there's no discount for you, right? It's short, small discount anyway, but yearly is very good to pay. And then you will not see where you can pay 2, 3, 4 years. So if you want to pay 3, 4 years, then contact us so that we can get Odoo account manager to assist you. Okay, so you can also try the free version. Try to see for 14 days. If you click on buy, you'll be able to see where you can actually enter the number of users you need for that's number of users are people that will interact with Odoo. It's not the number of employees. Odoo provides unlimited employees. You can onboard unlimited employees, but this number of users are people that will actually use Odoo in your organization. So You can see your annual fee here, right? Then you can see the discounted price. Then this is where you now select how you intend to host this Odoo platform. So if you host it on standard cloud hosting, it's free. That's Odoo Online, it's completely free. And yep, then, but if you want to host it on your own environment, other places, you can select self-hosting is for you. You pay for the server, you pay for maintaining the server and the database and everything. So Odoo doesn't charge money for that. Then you can decide to do self-service. Self-service means that you are the one that to provide support for yourself, and then you can always get in touch with Odoo support, and then get free support from Odoo after you have signed up. But you can also decide to, take advantage of the service success pack on Odoo, where Odoo will send their developers, to work with you. Or you can select a local partner here, and then the purpose of the local partner, you can see company here, growth staff. Purpose of the local partner is that to assist you all of the way. I totally believe that when you are when you are new to a platform like this, remember ERP is not just a system you sign up like any standalone software and start using. I know you have experience with those ones, but ERP is so interconnected that one misconfiguration in one part will cause a problem for the other part. So a local partner helps you. This person understand your language. Probably can even be discussing with your local language, and then this person will be available to support you. This company, as the local partner, will be able to provide one-on-one training, physical training. Some companies actually require physical training because the users will be able to take time to ask questions, and then the partner will be able to guide the user all the way through. So if you need a physical training within your country, um, then you should go with a local partner. So that will help. Then yes, so these are things that has to do. You can also create quotation, and then you can also make your payment by yourself. Okay, so if you want to try the system, you can just quickly click on free trial, which is going to be 14 days. You select the app you want to try, select the most important apps that you want to try, because it's about 9 to 10 apps that you can try. You can't try everything here. Okay, so those are the things you need to know. Another question that would likely come to mind is, can I use all of this app? Yes, you can use all of this app, but don't install apps that are not relevant to your business, right? And then if you don't need any of this app, you don't need to install it. If you have question, you can always get to the app page, and then you'll be able to answer any questions. You can see all of these apps, most of them have videos. You just click to that app, and then you can get answer to your question. Okay, so the other question you might likely want to clarify right now is, can I get materials online? Yes, you can get Odoo Odoo materials. Now there's even a new Odoo FM where you have podcast. You can get documentation. You can get, just go to the community. You see tutorials, documentation. In fact, you get to YouTube, you see Odoo channels that provides all of the videos that you might be looking for, to be able to work with the Odoo. So other important questions that people have is the upgrade free? Yes, once Odoo release a new upgrade, a new system, you are free to use those upgrades. So if you are hosting on Odoo online, you'll be automatically upgraded to the new version. Yeah, but if you are using custom hosting plan, you will have to work with your developer to, upgrade. Especially when you have some changes you've done to the Odoo core system. You go ahead to upgrade by yourself, those changes might be wiped out. So it's better for you to, work with your developers for that upgrade. The other questions that likely come to mind is okay, this edition, Odoo, you heard these things like Odoo is free because it's open source. Yes, Odoo is free because it is open source. You have the community, which is free, and the enterprise, which is not free. But if you compare Odoo and other ERP like SAP, Oracle, you will see that first of all, Odoo pricing is in the public domain, and then second, Odoo pricing is the cheapest of all the ERP system in the market. I mean, the best ERP system in the market. So when you have a question about, okay, why should I pay per user per license when Odoo is free? There are some things that have been optimized in the enterprise that people took time to create those things, and then I think it's a good idea to pay people for what they've spent their time on. Then you can see that there are things that are in the enterprise that are not in the community, right? So many things. I don't want to go through them one by one, but I'll go to the important ones. The community, you host it by yourself. You can host it on Odoo platform, and then you are not automatically upgraded to the next version of the Odoo, right? Then you can access it on desktop browser, but you can actually download. There's no mobile app for the community edition. For the enterprise, you just go to the app, go to the app store, then download the app, and then plug in your address and your username and password. Then your app is ready. Then the community does not have accounting. When I say accounting, I mean full accounting package that has the general ledger, bank statement reconciliation, analytics account, and then some other all of this stuff. You can't find it in the community. It used to be there, but now it's no longer there because it's just too robust, and some of those things. Why is it that Odoo does Odoo charges for all of this? Is because most of the things that are in the accounting, are systems that Odoo actually subscribe for. So if there is I don't want to mention the particular thing, but you just imagine that you're offering something for free, but there's a cost of running those things. You will not like to offer it for free, right? So some of the things that are in the accounting system of Odoo are being subsidized or subscribed for by Odoo. So Odoo would like to at least get some, are able to pay for those things. But in the community, you have the invoicing. The invoicing, you can have your, you can have invoice for your customers. You can have invoice or bills to pay your vendors. So the AI here, you can see that AI is also something that is not in the community because there are so many things around the AI system that hosting it by yourself, it will not be able to connect it to what Odoo, the artificial intelligence that has been trained by Odoo. So if you host it by yourself, you that automatically disconnect that your database from the AI, environment. So that's why it's not there. But the expenses is there for you to run all of your expenses. The payroll is not there. All of these things are not there. You can check it out for yourself. CRM is there, very good. Point of sale, all of those things. And then also notice that even though when you have those things, there's some key, minor stuff that are not also even though you have a point of sale, you may not have loyalty program in that point of sale. So all of these things, you can see about website, everything is being supported, and then all of these things. So also, yeah, yeah. So all of these things that you listed here are not supported on the Odoo community, but you can also find some of them on the App Store that Odoo allows for the system. Like I said, the studio here is not supported in the community, so you need to get a developer to customize it for you. So those are some of the questions that arise when you are trying to sign up with Odoo system. So I really recommend that you get a a developer to work with you, right? I'll recommend that you get a developer to work with you so that you will be able to understand how it works. Like I talked about accounting, you know, if accounting is very important to you, please you have to work with a developer or do accountant, or if you have accounting background, that's very key. You know how to work with the journals and then everything else. Yeah, so we are keeping our contacts open. If you have any questions that you would like to ask, we provide free support, we provide free questioning. Whether you are selecting Growth Stack as a partner or not, we provide free consultation, so that you get to understand the system very well before you sign up, because there's no need paying for something that you are not going to use or that will not give you value. All right, so thank you very much. I hope this video helps, and I'll be looking forward to your questioning, or consultation. Thank you. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.